My friend Terry Campbell did this post today on LinkedIn, and it's featuring an end card. So an end card, as it says here, are tags featured at the end of TV commercials to highlight the product or offer. For food brands, capturing these brief video segments can require significant time and expense. Okay, so what you're seeing right here is a video that was created by Terry, and it's using an image that he took a picture of, and then he went to Photoshop, removed the honey, and then used a tool that allowed him to create a before and after image. It's Luma Labs. So he took the edited image as his before image, and he took the photograph that he had taken of this chicken biscuit with the honey dripping as his after image, and had it basically create a simple video of a honey drip. And this is a kind of a cool inspirational thing for photographers, as a fun way to engage with AI. Okay, so from that inspiration, I started with a prompt, and my prompt is kind of simple. Studio photograph of the perfect hot honey drizzled crispy chicken Chick-fil-A sandwich with a sourdough roll, food photography, idyllic lighting and shadows, background of a seamless solid red, style raw, aspect ratio is 16:9, using version 6.1, and I told it to stylize 350, because whenever you stylize with a slightly higher number, it starts drawing attention to the subject, making it more prominent and giving more details. So with this, what I'm noticing are a couple things. One, the honey does not look like honey. This looks more like a Polynesian sauce. There's also splatters all over the place. And so I changed things around just a little bit. The prompt I modified to a studio photograph, the perfect golden honey drizzled chicken sandwich. So the idea is I wanted to see if the word golden might pull it up. Also, I changed the wording to say a menu board food photography. Again, the idea was I'm trying to remove some of the elements. Like you see in here, it's throwing some of these background lights and things into place. And I told it to be a seamless background, so it wasn't really following that exactly. So as you can see, I'm still getting that red tone on this. This is getting a little more golden, but it's not perfect. Okay, so try it again, and this time, same thing, a little bit different. Golden honey again, just to try it again, and I said seamless solid red background, same kind of information, just to try it again and see if maybe it would work. It did not, so I found another way to work with this. Studio photograph of the perfect golden honey drizzled crispy Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich on a sourdough bun, menu board food photography, idyllic lighting and shadows, seamless solid red background. This time I added no ketchup, no sesame seeds, no crumbs. This no statement removes the things that I don't want. And one of the challenges with having the word honey and red is it's taking those two and actually blending them together. That's why we're getting that almost a red sauce happening in these images. But by removing no ketchup, it understands that concept, and so it removes the look of ketchup from the images. Now from these, the one that I chose that I like the best is this one. So I upscaled it, and that's a pretty good looking sandwich. Now following suit with what Terry did, I'm going to open this in Photoshop, and I'm going to remove some of the honey that you're seeing here on the sandwich so that I can have it actually drip in video. Okay, so I've opened my chicken sandwich inside of Photoshop Beta, and I want to have this as an original image. I'm going to keep that, but what I want to do is actually want to make some selection and remove a little bit of this honey that we're seeing on the surface here. We're using the generative fill on this, so remove honey. All right, that's not bad. So we've got our chicken in place. The honey is sitting up on the sandwich. This is actually a perfect frame. We can actually look at the others just to see if there's anything better. Actually, I think this second one's even better because I like the way the crispy elements are showing up there a little bit nicer. Okay, so this is good, and I want to export. Let me see, I'm going to flatten this down first. And I think this is good to go. Now, what I could do from this is often when you're dealing with a video like this, you're going to have a zoom in feature that's going to take place. So maybe what I want to do with this is, since the other is the honey dripping, that would be the after shot. Maybe what I want to do is pull back from this a little bit, and I'm can expand it in both directions. Okay, so now we're getting an idea here in expansion, and we can just do generative expand, which should allow it to keep everything in place and just expanding based off the colors that exist in the image. There we go. That's a really nice, clean expansion. All right, so we've got this part done. So I opened up Luma Labs, and this is Dream Machine. And you'll see here in this text bar, I can simply add text or add an image. Now what I'm going to do is paste in some text, slow zoom onto a chicken sandwich with dripping honey, and I'm going to go ahead and import the before and after images, and I'll do this by clicking on this little icon here. All right, when that opens up, we've got the option of importing the visuals, and you'll see I can choose the chicken before, and that'll drop in place. And then in frame pops up after doing that. So I can click on in frame and I'll be able to import the chicken after. All right, there we go. And what I'll be able to do from this point is simply click on the little icon on the far left, or excuse me, far right, which will render the prompt. I do recommend that you click on enhance prompt as you're creating. Okay, so it's been 6 days in process since I started this little video recording and get us to this point. This is not the normal, but something that you'll have to be aware of can happen when you're working with generative AI tools, especially on the free version. So this is me using free, and they definitely have high demand because this is a really cool tool doing some very interesting things. Paid tiers, as it says up here, have no wait times and no daily limits. So I highly recommend that direction if you're going to utilize the tool more than just for a little fun exploration. But anyway, you can see with just a simple prompt, a before and after image, we're able to create some really interesting things. And I'd love to see what you guys come up with. Again, this is Brian Sykes with the AI Lab. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, huge thanks. I appreciate you showing up and paying attention, and hopefully you got something out of what I put together. Listen, if you like this kind of video, if this is appealing to you, do me a huge favor and click the like below. Be sure and follow the different content that I'm putting out, and also feel free to leave comments if there's something that you're looking for, particularly that you're interested in related to generative AI and the creative workflow. I love to give stuff that you guys are interested in, so let me know. Thanks again. This is Brian Sykes signing out.